Do you remember a while ago, it was a month or so ago, I tweeted out this picture. Well, this is the video, but I tweeted out a picture of my desk. And as I'd recently moved, I was kind of using a cardboard layout, a couple of cardboard boxes, and then a cardboard box on top, which wasn't ideal. But I was playing some Battlefield, and it did kind of work. I was a little bit low to the floor, but nevertheless, I played some Battlefield and got on with it. Well, as you will maybe know, I've upgraded my office now. It looks absolutely fantastic. Here's a bit of video in the background. And yes, I'm showcasing a couple of my Logitech peripherals. I go on about them. I've been going on about them for years. Recently, I've just got sponsored by them, which I'm mega happy with because it's just, you know, it's a thing that I use. And it's also with a company that I've always bought stuff for. Years and years ago, I used to have Logitech mice. Really like the shape of them. And now I get to talk about them on my channel. They support me with doing giveaways, which we've got one running, I think, at the minute on Twitter, which is great for you, great for me. For this video, we're going to be taking a look at my desk setup alongside some Battlefield gameplay that you can see in the background that I've recorded since moving to this desk, and kind of just getting into the Battlefield 6 frame of mind. How are you preparing for Battlefield 6? Are you creating a desk setup? Are you into that sort of thing? Are you a console player and you just have a really simple setup with the TV and the console next to it? What are you doing? How are you setting up for the next Battlefield game? Let's be honest, we all do it. We all try and upgrade our PCs, which is really difficult at the minute with the graphics card shortage. We all try and upgrade and get ready for that next big Battlefield game. Let's do a little rundown of what I've got on the desk. Starting out, a couple of older Battlefield games, which I didn't really play, let's be honest. I was a bit too young to be playing those games when they came out, but I've got them, tried them out, just to see what they're about. I've got the GOXLR for my mixer, which I've upgraded to. Great to have. The Blue mic. It's a Baby Bottle SL, which I've had for 3 years now. Really good quality. I've also got a Rode NT USB, which is a great plug and play USB microphone. I'm running, of course, a wireless setup, but with wireless peripherals, you still do need to charge them. So I didn't want to hide the wires. I wanted to show you what you actually need. These two dongles, you can obviously clip to the back of the desk. You don't need to have them there. And then I've got the wireless setup here. I don't have the mouse pad plugged in at the minute because the Superlight is so damn good at holding its charge. It's about 85 hours I've had out of my Superlight in one go that I just don't really need to charge it on the mat. So it's good to have if you forget to charge things and plug things in, but you don't really need it all the time. There I've got the Logitech headset. You can find links to all this stuff, including other things on my desk, just names of what I'm using, down in the description down below. You should check it out. And then we have my Pride and Joy on the left-hand side. If you don't know, I'm really into my sim racing. Many people don't know this. They don't know that I play more than just Battlefield. To be honest, I play more sim racing than Battlefield at the minute. But I obviously make quite a lot of Battlefield content. I don't make the sim racing content. Maybe I should do that in the future. Play a lot of Assetto Corsa Competizione, GT3 racing, things like that with my friends. Great fun. You know, it's one of the most rewarding hobbies I think you can have. You're just working, basically like in FPS games, you're working on your aim. In sim racing, you're kind of working on the speed of the car, the control of the car, learning the tracks, racecraft, things like that. It's just amazing and immersive. When it comes to cable management, this is something that I've always had trouble with, and I'm really not on top of it here either. I mean, it's not bad, but there's definitely a lot of work to be done. It's kind of more of a functional approach. You know, I've got the cage there that I just bought and attached to this desk, and I've kind of like bunched cables up together. There's definitely a lot more that can be done here. I've also got the radiator behind the desk, which isn't ideal, but I've pulled the desk away from the wall a bit, and I just have it on a very low heat if I need it on at all. So yeah, there's no real problem there. A quick tip, if you are looking to improve your cable management, work out what you actually need on your desk to start with. If you've got tons of stuff, there's going to be tons of cables. It will naturally be a little bit more messy. And secondly, what you want to do is buy a roll of that self-attaching Velcro stuff. You don't actually need to buy the individual ones, just buy a big roll of it, and you can cut it to the lengths that you want. And it just makes life a lot easier because you can attach pretty much everything together, which is what I'll be doing. It saves on buying tons of expensive little clips and things like that. So the theme of the room, and this is a bit odd, I don't really do like vlogging or talking about the theme of my house or whatever, but the theme of the room is kind of motorsport mixed with a bit of Battlefield. I've got some disc plates on the wall here, which I've had for a few years now. I've got the 2020 Formula 1 track list, which if anyone follows Formula 1 will know didn't really go to plan because of COVID, but a lot of things didn't go to plan. Then I've got this space on the wall here. I do have some Battlefield artwork, which I'm thinking of putting up there, but we'll see. I'm kind of hoping with BF6 there's some collector's edition I can get hold of and maybe put a shelf up there with some collector's items. I don't know. We'll try and work on it. So when it comes to BF4 and this desk, and then the old cardboard desk I have, or had, it's in the bin now, I got rid of that as soon as I could. I'm ashamed to say really that there's not been much improvement in my gameplay. Now this made me think, who out there is playing on a really like scuffed and just cheap and rubbish setup but dominating on Battlefield? I reckon there's a couple of people out there. Now I was thinking for the next giveaway that we do, and I'm wondering anyone who's still watching the video what you think about this. Should I do a giveaway based on a setup? So what you have to do is tweet me your setup or something, or send in a setup, and then we look and we compare them. Just a one-off video, and we look at all the different Battlefield theme setups or whatever theme you've got going, and then people can vote what they like the best, or maybe I can pick which one I like the best and have a couple of winners and give away some things. Or maybe we could see who has the worst setup and help them out with giving them a couple of Logitech peripherals. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I do read the comments. I might not reply to everything, but I do read through them, especially a few hours after the video's out. I scroll through them on my phone, so definitely let me know what you're thinking about that. We'll finish the video, I guess, just by talking about Battlefield for a couple of minutes, considering this is a Battlefield channel, believe it or not. I've been doing a lot of top plays recently, a lot of only in Battlefield videos, but I've kind of tailed off the Battlefield 4 gameplays, the BF1 gameplays, BF5 gameplays. That's because I have played so much of these games, thousands of hours, maybe not BF5, like 600 hours BF5, 700-800 BF1, and 2,500-3,000 of BF4. That's about 2,600, I think, all in all. After playing that much of the game, it still is fun, but it's just not the same, you know? I can't just jump on and create some amazing content on BF4. It's quite difficult. I'll definitely get back into this the minute BF6 launches, or the minute a trailer comes out, and just kind of gets you into the mood to play Battlefield. So a lot more will be coming back, but I certainly won't be going over to Call of Duty or another franchise. I made that decision a while back. There's nothing wrong with going to it, it's just it's not for me. A lot of creators went over there and they've been mega successful. Westy, Stod, both of them went over. Incredible for them. So happy that they're getting all those views on the videos. They've got clip channels which are just doing so well. It's great to see. But for me, the other games I play aren't going to be on the channel. For example, the sim racing stuff. I'll just keep it Battlefield. So you know, if you want to get Battlefield content, if Battlefield's your thing, this is the right place, because that's all it's going to be honest. And we'll ramp things up with Battlefield 6. We'll bring in some cool giveaways, some really interesting videos. At the minute, my Discord is back to private because obviously no Battlefield content really flowing through there, so I did private it, which is why none of the old links work. But maybe we'll look at having a fan-based Discord or something like that, depending on how Battlefield 6 launches. So let me know what you think of the video, let me know what you think of the setup, how could I improve it, and what do you think of that giveaway idea I had with all of the different desk setups? Is that something that we should really go for? Thanks again for Logitech for helping me out with a couple of the things on the desk. Really great to see. Hopefully you'll see some more Logitech themed content as they maybe send me some products to test, or maybe we do some more interesting giveaways into the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.